So I really feel like this is going to match so much better and look so much nicer. Whoa. Yip-a-da-doo, yip-a-da-doo. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are brand new. My name is Danielle, for those of you who are brand new around here, and I love to talk all about affordable living and intentional homemaking. And today on the channel, I wanted to do a little estate finds video. Now, the reason why I'm saying estate finds instead of estate haul is because I didn't actually get this at an estate sale. This is stuff that is from my husband's grandmother. Now, I don't know if you guys had noticed, but I had a few weeks where I hadn't posted a couple of videos, and that was for a bunch of different reasons, but the main one being that my husband and I had to travel out to where his family is in the Midwest to spend time with them because his grandmother had actually passed away a few months ago, and they were doing a celebration of life for her during that time period. So we drove out there mid-May and spent a couple of days with the family, and then we went through some of her old storage lockers. She had a lovely plethora of eclectic items. She was a collector for sure of all sorts of fun and fancy things, and I know that it was like her heart to want to give those things away to all of her friends and family once she had passed. She used to send us like all like random boxes of stuff. And when I say like random boxes of stuff, I think one of the boxes we got one time was like, there was like a plastic trash can in there and a like drawstring bag and a deflated ball. Like just super random stuff, but it was just one of the quirky things about his grandmom that everybody grew to love about her. So while we were out there, we went through some of her storage locker stuff, and people were able to kind of grab the things, the little mementos that they really thought were beautiful or like reminded them of her and whatnot. So that's what me and my husband did. I'm not going to show all the stuff we grabbed because some of it is a little bit more personal to my husband, and there's like specific reasons why he grabbed those things that I don't really know. But there are a couple of things that I grabbed that I thought were really beautiful or fun or utilitarian and I thought that they would be really helpful or cute or sweet around the house. So with all that being said, I know that was like a really kind of long-winded way of opening this video and saying that I'm going to be showing you some estate finds that I got from my husband's grandmother's storage unit. So the very first item that I saw, so first of all, his grandmother had a lot of hats. She had like these big, like elaborate church hats and just all sorts of fun hats, bedazzled baseball caps, all the things. She was a very glitzy, glamoury kind of woman. But I did see this one hat when we were there. There was just this beautiful like straw hat that I thought was so stinking sweet. I loved all of the little rings that went around it. It has this beautiful little bow here. And I thought even if I don't end up wearing it a whole lot, that it could be really beautiful as a piece of decor, like hanging on the wall. We have a stairwell that goes down towards our garden, and I have it kind of set up with like a bench and where we hang our coats and whatnot, and some garden tools and some really beautiful decor on that wall there. So I thought this would be really sweet adding to that area and kind of give it a really nice summer vibe. And like even as a hat, like if I wanted to wear it out in the garden, like it's a cute little hat. It's giving me like really hardcore Anne of Green Gables vibes, but I'm not even mad about it because I love Anne of Green Gables. I love the books. I love the movies. Like, they're so sweet. And they just remind me of my childhood so much. I used to watch them all the time when I was a kid. So, I don't know. I kind of feel like I am here for this look right now. And like I said, even if I don't want to wear it a whole lot, it is a beautiful piece of decor that I could kind of add to like my summer collection of decor that I've been building up lately. So moving on, the next two items, it's two different items, but they're like the same thing. They just have different looks to them. And it is these hummingbird feeders. Now, I think these are lovely. My husband actually picked these up. These were like one of his really special finds that he wanted. I have no idea how they work. Like they twist. I don't know how they work, but I'm sure he knows how they work, because apparently his grandmother had these like hanging all over her garden, and that's like a memory they have of her yard or whatnot. So they're really lovely. I think they're going to add like a nice little whimsy feel to our backyard. And like I said, I know they were really important to him, which is why he picked them up. So he grabbed this one, and he grabbed this one as well, this nice little blue bottle. I really thought this one was quite lovely. Like, it just gives me very kind of vintage vibes. I think, like I said, it's going to add like a nice little amount of whimsy to the backyard and hopefully attract some hummingbirds for our yard as well. Alrighty, so quick field trip time. So for the next item on the list, I actually am bringing you guys outside because we already have them set up outside, but it is beautiful plant stands. We got 3 different plant stands. I'm going to show them to you right now. So we found these sweet little plant stands in the storage unit as well. We thought they were so perfect, and if you saw my thrift flip video, you know that we got a ton of terracotta pots from an estate sale recently, and I absolutely love them. We have a lot of different like herbs and different vegetables kind of potted up in them, and I love having them on these stands. We have the 2 here, and then over here is our 3rd one. We have 2 different strawberry plants planted up in this area. So we just got these. I'm really excited. You can kind of see like little buds on them already. And then we have our blueberry plants behind that. And I'm super excited to get some fresh fruit because, oh my gosh, is fruit expensive at the grocery store right now. So I'm really excited for that. But all that to say, we got these beautiful risers and I absolutely love them. So the next thing that I found, actually my husband found it because him and his sister, they were like mountain climbing through Jima's stuff and just grabbing all of these different things and opening all of these different boxes. But he saw this, he immediately thought that I would like it. He passed it out to me and I really do love it. I think it's beautiful. I think that I'll get a ton of different use out of it. And that is this beautiful pitcher. It has all of these lovely like hydrangeas and whatnot on it. These are maybe roses on the bottom. These are hydrangeas up here. These are maybe roses. And there's like a little bumblebee here. I just thought this was so lovely. And like I said, would be really stunning with my summer decor. Wow, that's kind of what I was looking for when I was going through all this stuff, I guess just because we were going into the summertime. But I thought it would be really lovely. I have a picture similar to this that is just stark white that for years I have used as a vase for flowers, fresh flowers that I brought into the house. And I thought, how sweet would this be to either have on the shelf empty, like just as it is, or to get some nice fresh flowers and put it in here and decorate the dining table or somewhere in the living room with some nice, beautiful blooms. I just feel like that's such a sweet and beautiful look throughout the house. I love flowers in pictures. And it's one of those pieces where it's like, if I ever don't want it down here, I could bring it up to our bedroom. It could be like some really beautiful summer decor over the years, or even spring decor in our bedroom. There's just so much that I could do with this, so I really love it. And if I don't want to use it for decor, I could use it for some summer parties. I'm actually getting ready to throw a little party for one of my closest friends tonight at the house, so I might use this to make some iced tea or something fun like that to serve my friends. It just adds like a nice little a bit of fun and flair to a party that you're having or a barbecue that you're throwing. So I thought this was really lovely, and I'm really happy that he saw it and thought of me and passed it out, because I'm definitely going to get a lot of use out of this one. Okay, so this next item, this is not a vintage piece. Well, maybe it could be considered kind of vintage, because I remember having these like more so useful around the house when I was a kid, and I don't see them so much in use now as an adult. But I will say, this is not like a decor piece, it's not a beauty piece, but it is the one piece that every single mama that was there was like, hey, if nobody's gonna take that, I'm gonna take it. And I was like, yeah, I'm absolutely gonna take that. And that is the dust buster. I know this is such a random thing, I know it's such a random thing, guys, but like I have a dog and two very little kids, and my couch is always filled with dog hair, and or if someone's like eating a snack on the couch or whatever, this is such an amazing tool and easy to use item. And just recently, the like hose piece to my Dyson vacuum cleaner has like stopped working, and I'm a little sad about it. So I decided to grab this again. If it's free, it's working for me. So I just charged it up. I'm about to do some cleaning, like I said, for my friend's party, and I'm excited to use this thing. Listen, sometimes you just have to get like things that are great utilities and not just beautiful decor pieces when you're searching for things, whether that be at a Goodwill, when you're thrifting, at a yard sale, at an estate find situation, whatever it might be. Sometimes you need a little utility in your life. Now, for this last piece, actually, as I'm sitting here, I'm thinking that I might just back you guys up so that you can see it, because I don't think you're going to be able to see it from the way I'm sitting and all that kind of stuff. So let me do that. Okay, so this last piece is a monster, but it is this framed, oh my God, I don't even know if I can lift this. It is this framed piece of art. Whoa, that's a big one, right? So I'm not 100% sure if I love this painting. It is a real life painting. The person that painted it has it signed and certified and everything on the back. It wasn't the painting that I was actually attracted to, it was the frame. And you can kind of see, I have this picture back here. Whoop, there it is, that my mom drew when she was, I think, in college. She's a fantastic artist. It's this beautiful sketch of a house that she did, and I love this. It has been in my dining room for as long as I can remember. Like, not just here, it's been here for the past 10 years, but before that, it was hanging up in my dining room in my house as a child growing up. It just makes me feel like home, and I love it so much. However, the framing is super 80s, and I think that I found a frame like in one of my fall hauls, like one of my original thrift hauls, that I said I was going to use this to flip this whole thing and put the picture into that instead. But here's the thing. When I actually like measured it all out, that frame was way too small for this picture, and I don't want to lose like any of the details of the picture. So when I saw this, I said to my husband, I was like, what is that picture? And he immediately said, you want that frame for the thing in the dining room, don't you? And I was like, yes, I absolutely do. So I love this frame. Here, I'm trying to turn it around again. This is a heavy duty wood frame. It is so beautiful. I love all of the curves. I love this inner piece here. It is just a stunning piece of artwork in itself. And I feel like the design of the frame absolutely matches our house a whole lot better than the very like metal frame that picture is in with it's kind of like almost like a bluish grayish surround. That's like the color palette that's in here, but it's just not really the style. We have a lot of woodwork, we have a lot of trim, we have a lot of molding in this house. So I really feel like this is going to look so much better and just fit so much nicer with kind of the style of our home overall. And I've been trying to get more into adding some more wood tones back into the house. We painted all of the wood white, which I still love. Like, don't get me wrong, I love it. It was way too dark in here when we bought this house. But I have a lot of really nice wood pieces of furniture and whatnot. I love it as like an accent around the house. So that's what I'm working with this frame. So I'm really excited to try to actually flip this piece into this new frame and see what it adds to the dining room once I do so. So that is it for today's video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed some of the finds that we found in his grandmother's storage locker. I was really kind of thrilled with some of the stuff that we got, and I'm excited to incorporate it into our home decor for the summertime. If you are brand new around here, please consider hitting that subscribe button and giving this video a thumbs up. And definitely check me out on my other social media. I'm on Instagram as Comfortable Spaces as well. I love to chit chat with people. I feel like Instagram is like an easier way to kind of chat with people if you have the ability to do that. And I love to post like stories and whatnot over there. So definitely check it out. And I will see you guys next week for another video all about affordable living and intentional homemaking. I can't wait to see you then. Have an amazing week, guys. Bye.